A man resets his Wi-Fi password, and his neighbor calls 911, accusing him of suspicious activity. But when the police arrive, they uncover something far more disturbing, something that affects the entire neighborhood. What happens next will leave you speechless. Stay tuned for this eye-opening story, and if you find value in this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life lessons. Underscore 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 underscore. Jamal Carter preferred a quiet life. He worked from home, kept to himself, and rarely interacted with his neighbors in Maplewood, Missouri. His world was predictable and peaceful, until one ordinary afternoon turned his life upside down. It all started when Jamal noticed his internet was unusually slow. His video calls kept freezing, and his music was constantly buffering. At first, he blamed his provider, but something felt off. So, he checked his router settings and discovered an unknown device labeled Maplewood I-01 connected to his network. Jamal lived alone. He never shared his Wi-Fi password, yet someone was using his internet. Frustrated, he decided to remove all unknown devices and reset his password. Stepping outside for a better signal, he leaned against his house, tapping away at his phone, glancing occasionally at the router settings on his screen. He felt a growing irritation. Who was using his internet without permission? Could it be a mistake, or was someone deliberately accessing his network? He decided to dig deeper, checking the device logs. The more he looked, the more suspicious it seemed. The connection wasn't just occasional, it was constant, running at all hours. Someone was actively using his network, and they weren't just streaming videos or browsing the internet. That's when Linda Hayes, his neighbor, spotted him from her kitchen window. Linda had never trusted Jamal, not because of anything he had done, but because he didn't engage in neighborhood events. He didn't attend block parties or small gatherings, and to her, that made him an outsider. She often watched him from her window, making mental notes of his routines. When she saw him standing outside, focused on his phone, typing rapidly, her suspicions escalated. "He's up to something," she muttered before picking up her phone and dialing 911. "Yes, I need to report something suspicious. My neighbor is outside, doing something strange on his phone. It looks shady." Despite having no real evidence, Linda insisted to the dispatcher that something wasn't right. The police were on their way. Meanwhile, Jamal had no idea his quiet afternoon was about to become an ordeal. Inside, he was still investigating the mysterious device. His brows furrowed as he clicked into advanced settings. He noticed that the unauthorized device was connected to more than just his Wi-Fi. It had accessed his smart home security system. His heart rate quickened. Someone wasn't just stealing internet. They were monitoring him, watching him. He glanced around the street, suddenly feeling exposed. Who was doing this? A hacker from afar? Or someone close by? His mind raced as he copied down the device's unique identifier, determined to find out. Underscore 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 underscore. The dark truth unfolds. Inside Jamal's house, he mirrored his router settings onto his laptop. There it was again, Maplewood I-01, still connected, still active. Officer Navarro leaned in. "Can you see what kind of device it is?" Jamal's face tensed as he scrolled. "It's been accessing security camera feeds." Linda gasped. "Wait, what cameras?" Jamal turned his laptop screen around. "Mine!" The officer's expressions darkened. "Are you saying someone's been spying on you?" Jamal exhaled. "Not just me." As he checked more logs, his stomach dropped. Multiple IP addresses. Multiple homes. Clicking on one, a video feed opened. A dimly lit hallway. A living room, a bedroom. Linda gasped. It was her house. She took a step back, hands trembling. "No, that's not possible." Detective Carter's voice was sharp. "How is this happening?" Jamal clenched his jaw. Someone set up a fake Wi-Fi network that looks legitimate. When people connect, their devices get compromised. Officer Navarro's face hardened. "A man-in-the-middle attack." Jamal nodded. "Exactly." Linda's voice shook. "You're saying someone's been watching me and my family?" Jamal's eyes didn't leave hers. "That's exactly what I'm saying." Navarro studied the data on the laptop screen. This isn't just a one-time breach. The hacker has been accessing these feeds for weeks, maybe even months. Jamal scrolled further. His hands tensed over the keyboard. And it's not just us. More video feeds appeared, bedrooms, living rooms, even backyards of other neighbors. Children playing, people cooking dinner, unsuspecting families going about their daily lives, completely unaware they were being watched. Linda's face paled. "Oh my God, this is sick." Carter pulled out his radio. "Dispatch, we need cybercrime experts at this location immediately. This is bigger than a simple hacking case." Jamal clenched his fists. Whoever's behind this, they're not doing it for fun. They're collecting data. They know people's schedules, when they're home, when they're not. Linda's hands shook as she gripped the back of a chair. But why? What could they possibly want with all this? Jamal narrowed his eyes at the screen. It's not just about watching. They might be planning something even worse. A new realization hit Linda. Wait, where's the hacker? Can we track them? Jamal's fingers flew over the keyboard. Within moments, the data revealed the IP source. His eyes widened. They're not far. This signal is coming from just 3 houses down. Linda gasped. No, it can't be. Carter exchanged a tense glance with Navarro. We need to move. Now. Underscore Final message. Jumping to conclusions without evidence can ruin innocent lives, while real threats go unnoticed. Take a step back. Observe. Listen. The truth might not be what you expect. If this story resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear this lesson today. And remember, always question assumptions before making judgments. Subscribe for more thought-provoking stories that reveal the truth behind everyday situations. Lessons learned from this story. 1. Don't judge others based on personal bias. Linda quickly assumed the worst about Jamal just because he was reserved and didn't socialize much. Her judgment was clouded by her personal bias, leading her to suspect an innocent man while overlooking the real threat. 2. Be aware of your online security. This story highlights the dangers of hackers using fake Wi-Fi networks to gain access to personal devices. It's a wake-up call to protect our digital security, avoid connecting to unknown networks, and regularly check our Wi-Fi settings. 3. Think before you act. If Linda had taken a moment to gather the facts instead of rushing to call the police, she could have avoided wrongly accusing Jamal. Quick, uninformed decisions can have serious consequences. 4. The truth can be more disturbing than expected. When the mystery unfolded, it wasn't just Jamal being spied on. It was the entire neighborhood. Sometimes, the problem we think we see is just the tip of the iceberg. Score. Light bulb, don't let prejudice cloud your judgment. We should think carefully before assuming the worst about someone. The real danger might be coming from an unexpected place. Lightbulbs, stay alert about cybersecurity. Always secure your Wi-Fi. Be cautious about unfamiliar networks, and monitor which devices are connected to your network. Digital security is just as important as physical safety. Lightbulb, think before you act. Making rash decisions based on assumptions can harm innocent people. Take a step back, gather information, and seek the truth before reacting. Personal perspective. This story is a reflection of an unfortunate reality. Many people are quick to judge others based on biases rather than facts. Instead of seeking the truth, they act impulsively, which can lead to unfair consequences for innocent individuals. Additionally, this highlights the growing importance of personal cybersecurity in the digital age. Many of us don't realize how vulnerable we are online. Hackers can use simple tricks to spy on us, track our activities, and even gather personal information without us knowing. The internet can be just as dangerous as the real world if we're not careful. underscore 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 underscore. Movie Camera. Subscribe to Talk Story for more thought-provoking videos. If you found this story insightful and meaningful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Talk Story for more powerful real-life lessons. Backhand index pointing right, hit the subscribe button now to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching. Rocket Bell.